Hi Leo. I'm out in a field. I really wanted to sit here and get some sunlight. It's the middle of winter in southern Australia. No, hang on. Southern Hemisphere, New South Wales, which is the east coast of Australia. Not South Australia. Southern Hemisphere is what I was trying to say. It's really windy. It's not a good day necessarily, typically, to come outside and film. I don't have a little microphone clip on or anything. So with that being said, Leo, this is where we're doing it. And I've brought my things and we'll have to see how we go with the wind. Also, I grabbed this off my shelf on the way out. I have this bottle of, it's these drops which enhance, it's like a mood enhancer. The brand is Magic Elixirs. This is a girl, I think her name is Saffron. Her name is Saffron. And she's a Melbourne girl. And I picked this particular bottle up from Nevada. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's like an Ayurvedic style restaurant in Upwey in Melbourne, or in Victoria, which is near the CBD. It's like an hour away from Melbourne CBD. I am so bad at geography. But this has been on my shelf literally for a year. It's nearly a full, well, actually, I'm surprised there's more gone than I realized, but I'm gonna have some. It is, let me see if there's actually, like, I know it's safe. I've had it before, but I actually don't know what's in it. It's a pure elixir tonic, relaxed, happy spirit, joyful, uplifting, playful. So there's something about mood enhancers, and even the fact that I really wanted to get out here into the sun. And I was like, Leo reading, yeah, I'll do that for the Leo reading. It still says it's like, it's in date, but it really doesn't taste amazing. It doesn't taste that bad, but I think it's, it kind of tastes, there's gonna be some traffic as well. Yeah, it says it's still in date until 2027. But I wouldn't say, it kind of tastes a bit fragrant, which is not what I want it to taste like. Let's just tune in our space. I'm gonna try and light a match out here in the wind long enough to light some Palo Santo. Now it's lit, the wind can help. And firstly, we're going to do a meditation for Leo. I've got my notepad in front of me, so I'm just going to tune in now for Leo. Okay, Leo, let's get into it. Wow, that felt really good. I don't know how quick that elixir works, but I am already in a great mood. I never want to take that, like, I don't take nice things, like this is a euphoric bliss. I wouldn't take this unless I was already feeling great, because I think there's no point in like am I trying to, are you getting what I'm trying to say without me having to say it yet? Maybe not. Maybe, but like you want to enhance where you're going, not like fight against where you're going. So if you're in a dip or you're in a down or you're in an off situation, or if you're feeling sadder or something, then there's no point in taking something that's going to uplift you. Maybe that's like wrong according to most of the world, because they're like, oh, you feel sad, here, take these antidepressants. I feel like when you're feeling sad, you should cry and put on sad music and rug up and bury down. Rug up, bury down, and like go into it, like succumb, like go where your mood takes you and learn how to be there, be in that place, and because that's your experience. And we majorly undervalue our natural experience. We think there's something wrong. And I'm saying this in gusts of wind where I know that's probably quite loud on the phone. So I hope that this is getting through. I hope this is getting through. Is it getting through? When your mood goes down, it takes you down. Even if you're down for years. And this is why people, like, they're fighting against it. And I think that's the problem. Like, don't fight against that natural state. You shouldn't want to, like, die. You shouldn't, I mean, but maybe you do. But doesn't mean you do die. This is a sketchy topic for YouTube to try and get into here with nuance. Like sometimes people, humans, the human experience gives us dark thoughts. We have dark thoughts presented to us. It doesn't mean we succumb to them or we give in to them. We've got the wheel is turning, my friends. The wheel is turning. There's a shift going on. Okay, I can get into my meditation. Because I hadn't even started talking about that. Yeah, this wheel is turning, my friends. Okay, so I got a lot. I got like this feeling of aliveness. I feel like I should wait for the winds to die down. An example of leaning in and not trying to go against it, although like I'm out here just doing the most in these, and instead of fighting against it, I'm going to go into it. Okay, Leo, I was getting in my meditation this feeling of aliveness, readiness, excitement, new music, new art. There's things coming in that are feeling inspirational, that are feeling like, oof, that thrill of being alive, that awareness and the awakeness is really like, I'm feeling that big time. I'm a Leo sun. In the third house or the second house, if you go whole sign houses, I think it moves between the two. I get confused with that. But I'm a Leo sun, and so I'm feeling this. There's action being taken, good habits. It feels like a comeback. There's a comeback of energy, and it's as you are. So it's whatever you've been going through or circumstances that you might have felt like uncomfortable with, how you look physically, how you're aging, how your behavior is. Queen of Swords coming through. Your like everything about who you've become. It's like you're coming into a space of integration, this cosmic awareness that it's okay as you, like you feel okay as you are, like you feel good as you are. It feels good. It's about letting the light in, finding the light, letting it in. Open the windows, breathe life into it. And it's your expansion. Four of Wands. Your expansion, Leo. Your cosmic awareness. Your leadership. Your empowerment. Your ability to empower through that cosmic awareness, that leadership, that light. Like you're taking that light that you have within you, that you've let in through you. You are the sun. You are the sun child. You are the child, of the sun. You are the star child. And that, when you let in the light, you filter it through to everybody else. Like you're able to take that light and be the sun and be the warmth in spaces that other people can feel and benefit from and feed from. So I was getting this like visual of this kind of mineral like color, where there's that purple green type slick mineral rainbow. Yeah, it's like a slick. It's I was getting that vision. It's kind of still dark, so there's like a darkness in there. It was like I was getting rainbow, but it wasn't a rainbow like the light rainbow. It was like a dark rainbow. It was like, it's the rainbow with darkness, with melancholy, with sadness. And that's not there to try and make, it's not the type of love and light that's like all peace and, it is all peace and mung beans, love and mung beans. But do you know what I'm saying? There's like a darker, like you're happy to entertain the darkness and play there, and it's not just about bringing light to it, but the fact that it is beautiful in and of itself. There is like beauty in that. There is a shimmer and a shine in that, and a necessity, because I got minerals. It's like the minerals of building blocks, like it's essential vitamins and minerals, which the darkness contains. I got this image of a shell. Shells have been in my imagery lately, just in general. And I got this, like, what is found is sacred. Like, when you find a shell and you find that shell and it's like you just don't throw it away. It's like it always has a memory of the place where you got the shell from. And yeah, there was this sense of, with this magic elixir, like you've alchemized, like this is your elixir, your brand, and what you're bringing through. And I don't know if I'm going to leave this in the video, but while I was doing the meditation, I really wanted to stretch my tongue, which sometimes I do. I think the tongue is connected like to your gut and goes down deep into your stomach. I really wanted to stretch my tongue. Stretch like the back of my throat. And it makes me think of the Strength card for Leo. You know, that kind of like, and I always think about the Strength card in terms of trust and like a display of power, but a vulnerability and a willingness to be vulnerable, like, because you don't need to exude your power all the time. Like, you know how powerful you are, and people know how powerful you are, and you don't need to like go in swinging and blazing and like ruling in a really obnoxious or obtuse or obvious way. Like, you just have an essence of rulership and leadership within you, Leo. Let's have a little look at these cards. We did get the wheel, so there's this turning motion. I feel like there's something coming in, whatever state you've been in and your situation, the wheel is turning. So it's getting ready for that change. And the Queen of Swords has this oversight and this vision and this ability to see beyond the clouds. And sometimes the Queen of Swords can get a little bit caught up in a sense of, you know, like looking at everything from a big distance. Oh, I have a little spider on my tarot deck box. Let's see if I can bring him up without. Are you webbing? Now it's on me. Oh, now it's gone. It is rather windy. Hello. Come here. I think it's kind of attached to something. Come here. See if you can get on the Four of Wands. No. I want to show him off and I want to play, but I don't want to obviously hurt him, and I don't want to squash him. It's gonna be a bit hard to show him. Hello. I don't know what this one is, but he's just like a little bush spider. I don't know. Ooh. Got it's not a white tail. It's got a kind of white green butt. But I've got to get him to his next destination. I always think of money with spiders. Jump off there, babe. So, Queen of Wands. Yeah, but she's got a vision. She's got a big vision, a big dream. And she looks very far out. But all the while she is collecting or making note of who's on the ground that can support this vision, and collecting them, and collecting that network to come together for the big vision. And with the Four of Wands there, we have this a bit of a ceremony, ceremony, this kind of celebration of stability and coming together. We've come to a stable place with this Four of Wands. I always see the fours as being meditative, but it's not the Four of Swords. This is the Four of Wands, and it is that ceremonial aspect. Sometimes it can be a union or a marriage, or a coming together, but I sort of see it also as, you know, maybe you're going out to a gig, maybe you're going out to see a band or see an art show, because that's the vibe that's the vibe I've got with this kind of feeling of excitement and aliveness. These just kind of fell out. Aeon and Page of Pentacles. And Aeon is the Judgment card. remember this, it's eons of time. So time and time immemorial. Judgment is the inner calling. It's what we've put in, what are we going to get out based on, you know, what we've put in, the efforts that we've made, or what is really truly ours. It's kind of like the dharma of things, and how it's going to play out at the end of the day. So, you know, you're really coming home to what you're really meant to be, what is truly about to happen based on what you've put in and what you've visioned, what you've dreamed, what you've imagined. So maybe that's like a little outing. The Four of Wands, you're going to go out, get out and about, and be recruiting for your vision, to really get to that inner calling. And with the Page of Pentacles, we've got like this kind of a message coming in, a hot tip on maybe what to invest in, or where there could be some financial growth. I have some, that's just soot from things that are sooty from. So this video won't be too much longer. If I can use it at all, we'll have to see based on the wind. We're gonna do an animal spirit just in case I can use this video and it's fine. An animal spirit for Leo, please. Whoa, whoa! Unicorn! She's a unicorn! The mystical unicorn, the fabulous mystical creature reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our unwavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp. The unicorn gets an extra page. Something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for the answers. This is the 6th chakra. So it's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the 3rd eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Ajna chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our 2 eyes see the past and the present, while the 3rd eye sees into the future. And actually, the 3rd eye sees in all directions. Within, without, above, below, 360. It's, I put the other cards away, but it's the Queen of Swords energy, sees in all directions. And the unicorn I have been tapping into lately because of that mystical possibility of, you know, just like a dragon, which I've also been tapping into lately, like this, if these things exist, even if they're just ideas, and if we create everything from our mind and a unicorn is an idea, then a unicorn exists. And if it doesn't exist as something in this realm, it exists on a different plane and within a different realm. So this is not, we really start to go beyond just these cosmic ideas, and it becomes science, because science is finding physics, is finding the maths to support the understanding of everything existing. And if you think it, if you thunk it, you thought it, it is, it has happened, it exists somewhere in another realm. If it's not this realm, if it's not grounded into the material and into form, it's still somewhere. So as a support, as a guide, as an energy, as an archetype, as magic, as possibility, as, you know, an optimistic nature, the unicorn is there. And, you know, you have that, Leo. You're the unicorn, at least this month, but I think you are every day. And I think you always have been. All right, beautiful Leos. Thank you so much for persevering. I hope this video works. I'm probably going to put it up even if it's hard to listen to, because I think there's some magic in the air, and I think there's some magic in this space, and I feel magical, and I hope that you feel magical too. Have a beautiful day, Leo. Bye.